keep running. You do not have to keep killing. Come home. The house was quiet after you were gone. Your picture breathing where the light stayed on. I wore the silence like a second skin. Counted every hour, I did not give in. Then one last heartbeat waited at my door, small enough to ask what living still was for. You left me something gentle I could save, a reason not to follow you into the grave. I buried every name they used to fear, locked every weapon, disappeared. But mercy is a promise made by choice, and someone came and took away its voice. She gave me one last reason to remain. You took it just to prove you knew my name. Now every door you close becomes a grave. You woke the man, she died, believing she had saved. Run through the city, call every gun, count every favor you're already done. You did not start a war, you could survive. You brought the man she buried back to life. A stolen engine, blood across the floor. A foolish son who never learned the score. He laughed because he thought I was alone. His father heard and felt it in his bones. Not the boogeyman, the one you send when even nightmares need to meet their end. Three men with pencils, rooms without a sound. I built my name where bodies were not found. Cold coins, clean suit, a table set in red. Old rules, closed door, a price above my head. The Continental watches from the rain, but no law written there can stop the pain. She gave me one last reason to remain. You took it just to prove you knew my name. Now every door you close becomes a grave. You woke the man, she died, believing she had saved. Run through the city, call every gun, count every favor you're already done. You did not start a war, you could survive. You brought the man she buried back to life. John never needed an army. He only needed a reason. You knew exactly what I was. You only forgot what I had lost. Neon bleeding through the crowded room, bass like thunder, every hallway doomed. No wasted motion, no dramatic rage. Just one more name erased from every page. A blade can flash, a magazine can fall, but grief is what keeps moving through it all. Each step is quiet, every breath controlled. Vengeance is a fire that never needs to shout. I found your kingdom shaking at the seams. Men who bought protection, men who sold their dreams. You called it business, power, family, pride. I called it distance closing from the other side. I did not come to conquer, I did not come for fame. I came because you reached inside my grief and made a weapon of a name. You thought the dog was only something small. You never understood the wound at all. It was the final word she left behind, the last warm light between her world and mine. So load the chamber, lock the gate, send every soldier, make me wait. I have walked through worse than anything you own. I have already lost the only thing called home. No warning left, no mercy due, no second chance for men like you. When the red lights fade and the killer. Promise every sum. By the time they answer, I will already come. You did not start a war, you could survive. You brought the man she buried back to life. No crown, no creed, no kingdom survives need. No prayer, no peace, not until the memory is released. You took the last gift, she left me alive. Now the man she buried has opened his eyes.